Namaste yogis. Welcome to one more practice yoga. I will request everyone to start by staying seated and just simply first getting into your posture and then getting into your breath. So you may be sitting Vajrasan like Ranjani is doing right now, or you may be sitting cross-legged. Both are fine. But make sure that you're sitting evenly on both your hips. You're drawing your spine up tall. You're relaxing your shoulders. And if you want, you can rest your palms on your thighs, or you can get into Namaste, whatever works. And then gently get into your breath. So I have said today that it's going to be an open house. And so far, the kind of requests I have got are, I am rejoining yoga after a long time, so you're probably a little tighter. Or how do I manage my breath? So those are the two things I'm going to manage today. So the practice is going to be a fairly gentle one. And I see Rajiv has joined as well. So we'll stick with a gentle practice, but that doesn't mean it's not demanding. And we'll see how we can stay with our breath. Maybe what we can do is the 3 sun salutations, and then depending on the time we have, we'll move to a little variation. So we'll do the sun salutations a little slowly and mindfully at first, and then we'll move to a quicker sun salutation, just to give you an idea of how your breath moves. And sun salutations tend to be the easier poses. It's not like they're easy, but they're achievable for most yogis. So when you're ready, let's start with our initial stretches. Inhale, interlace your fingers and stretch all the way up, reach up. Staying with your breath, keep reaching up. Then see if you can get your arms behind your ears without really getting into a back bend. So your spine remains tall. Your heart continues to move forward rather than up, but just your arms keep reaching back as much as they can. Slowly release your arms, a big circle, and interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Take your heart up and let your knuckles reach towards the floor behind you. Chin up. Staying with your breath. And when I say staying with your breath, it just means being conscious that you're breathing in a particular way. Slowly release. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Imagine someone's pulling your arms out of the shoulder sockets. Round your back, your middle back especially. Tuck your chin in so that you feel that nice rounding across your shoulders and across your spine, both the directions. The stretch on your shoulders is because your arms are being pulled away, and the stretch on your spine is because you're rounding your back completely. Slowly, slowly, slowly release. Come back to sitting tall. Left palm outside right knee, right palm behind you. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, twist. Keep twisting. Slowly release. The other side. Right palm outside left knee, left palm behind you. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, twist. Very simple stretches to start with, but it kind of warms up your spine, prepares you for the harder work that's going to follow. Slowly release. Right palm next to you on the mat. Inhale, left arm up and across. Stick your left hip deeper into the mat or your left heel, more and more and more. Then see if you can turn your heart up towards the ceiling. Keep slowly taking your heart up and slowly bending across. Release. Left fingertips down. Inhale, take your right arm up. First grow tall on the right side and then push across to the left. Stick your right hip into the mat or your heel even more. Then start turning your heart up towards the ceiling. So take your right shoulder behind. Staying with your breath. And release. Release your ankles from underneath of you. Cross your ankles in front of you, close to your hips. If you can come up to standing without taking support, go ahead and do that. If you need support, by all means, use the support to stand up. Walk to the front or the top of your mat. Either keep your big toes together and your heels about 1 inch apart so that your heels line up behind your second and third toes, or keep your feet hip distance apart and the outer edges of your feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat. So you'll find a gentle internal rotation of your thighs at the hips. Push down equally into all 4 corners of your feet, pull up your kneecaps, point your tailbone down, take your spine tall, relax your shoulders, palms in front of your heart. Stay with your breath. Setting your intentions for your practice. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Reach up as far as they'll go and gently back bend. So push your hips gently forward. Think of taking your heart up. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, back bend a little more. Inhale, come back to vertical. Reach up with your fingertips. Exhale, swan dive. Circle your palms all the way around, all the way down to a forward fold. Initially, just get your palms behind your calves and then see if you can start taking your heart forward before you fold it in towards your knees. See if you can keep your knees straight, keep your hips above your heels rather than moving behind. So a little more weight in your toes. Then holding on to your calves, start using your biceps to pull your heart in towards your knees. Start crunching into your abs. So there are more muscles you're engaging than you might be aware of. Inhale, come up tall. I'll come up halfway through. Reach your heart forward, chin up, fingertips pointing down. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your right foot all the way back. Keep your hips low. Keep your left knee over your left ankle, heart moving forward, and then gently drop your right knee all the way down to the mat. Slide your right knee as far back as it will go, but keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back, or if this is too much, rest your palms on your left knee and push your palms forward to take your shoulders back, whatever works. While you're here, scissor your thighs in towards each other. So the right thigh moves forward towards the left thigh. Exhale, release your palms all the way down on either side of your front foot. Pick up your back knee. Your front foot goes all the way back next to your right foot, and hips in line with your shoulders, shoulders in line with your wrists. Move to plank. In plank, pull your navel in towards your spine. Gently drop your knees down to the mat. Take your hips slightly back. Start bending your elbows. Drop your heart down to the mat between your palms and chin on the mat. Knees, chest, chin. So if you notice, the tailbone keeps moving up towards the ceiling. You're getting a little bit of a massive back bend in your lower back. Release all the way down to the mat. Inhale, come to baby cobra. So push the mat forward with your palms. Reach your heart forward and up. If you can, release your palms off the mat. If you want to circle your palms behind, interlace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades in, extend your elbows, take your palms up towards the ceiling. See if your heart can follow up towards the ceiling. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your palms back under your shoulders on the mat. Tuck your toes in, come up through your knees, hips up and back, down dog. Spread your fingers, index fingers parallel to one another. Palms are shoulder width apart, elbows are straight. Your shoulders are lifting away from the mat. How do you achieve that? You push forward with your palms even more so that your tailbone reaches up and back even more. Then straighten out your knees completely. Push the backs of your thighs towards the wall behind. Release your heels down towards the mat behind your second and third toes. So gentle internal rotation of the thighs at the hips, gentle external rotation of the arms at the shoulders. So it's like you want to shine your armpits in towards your chin. Look forward, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. If the foot doesn't come all the way forward in one shot, by all means, let it drop down halfway and then either walk it forward or use your right palm to gently scoop your foot all the way forward between your palms. Keep your hips low, heart moving forward, chin up, drop down on your left knee and walk your left knee as far back as it will go, keeping your right knee on top of your right ankle. When you're ready, circle your arms up and back, inhale. If you don't want to do the whole Anjaneyasana thing, keep your palms on your right knee, push your right knee forward so that your shoulders move back. If you're doing the full Anjaneyasana, pull your elbows in towards each other, extend your elbows and reach up and back with your fingertips. Exhale slowly, release your palms all the way forward. Pick up your back knee, back foot all the way forward between your palms. Straighten out your knees, forward fold, hips over heels, heels. Little more weight into your toes. Now see if you can slide your palms down from behind your calves to your ankles or even next to your feet. Either fingertips next to your feet or full palms on the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. If you want, bend your knees, circle your arms all the way up to upright. And exhale, take it all the way back. Keep reaching back. Release your palms in front of your heart. Staying with your breath. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Stay vertical. Keep your palms parallel to one another. Look up into the space between your fingertips. Reach your fingertips even higher. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Keep your hips above your heels. Pull, crunch in with your abs to get your heart closer to your knees. Inhale, come up halfway. Reach your heart forward, chin up. Exhale, fingertips on either side of your feet, bend your knees. Take your left foot all the way back. Keep your hips low, left knee straight, heart reaching forward, chin up. Take your right foot back to plank. Staying with your breath, pulling your navel in towards the spine, pushing your shoulders up towards the ceiling. So you're not sinking into your shoulders and down towards the mat. It's like you want to lift your heart up towards the ceiling as much as you can. When you're ready, drop down to your knees. Take your hips slightly back, bend your elbows and hold semi-chaturanga, which means your torso is in line with your elbows. Your heart is reaching forward. Your chin is moving up, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your heart down, chin down to the mat, tailbone up. So it's still knees, chest, chin. And then slowly release all the way down. Inhale, come up to Cobra. So hip points remain on the mat. Push the mat forward with your palms. Keep coming up with your heart. Your heart wants to move up and forwards. Your neck is a natural extension of your spine. Your shoulders are relaxed and moving away from the ears. If you want a slight tension between your shoulder blades, if you want, squeeze those shoulder blades in. So you're trying to squeeze your heart out from your ribs. Tuck your toes in, either straight knees or bent knees, hips up and back, down dog. Spread your fingers, external rotation of the arms at the shoulders. So you don't want a depression on your upper back. You want your upper back like kind of popping up towards the ceiling. It's like when you open a medicine bottle and the lid kind of pops up to show it's been opened for the first time. That's the feeling you want with your upper back. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Once again, if it doesn't come in one shot, get it halfway through and then scoop it forward. Keep taking your right foot as far back as you can, keeping your right heel above your right toes, your right knee straight, heart moving forward, chin up. And then get your right foot all the way forward next to your left foot, either big toes together or feet about hip width apart. Straighten your knees, hips over heels, deep forward fold to the extent you can. Inhale, come up halfway. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Palms parallel to one another, reaching up, looking up between the space between your fingertips. And then releasing back to Namaste. Finding your breath. Going back to your intention. Now we move to Surya C, which is the one with the chair pose and the jump backs and the warrior one. So try to keep your feet about hip distance apart with the outer edges of your feet parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up to vertical, fingertips reaching up. Exhale, bend your knees, tailbone moving back and down to chair pose. Arms remain next to your ears. Your chin remains lifted. Your navel is tucking in towards your spine. Your heart is moving up and back, but your tailbone is moving back and down. Exhale, release to forward fold, knees straight, palms next to your feet or behind your calves or behind your ankles, whatever serves your purpose. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips on either side, bend your knees, jump back to plank. When you jump back to plank, initially keep your elbows loose. Once you're in plank, straighten out or lock your elbows. Try not to lock your elbows when you're jumping back. So when you're jumping back, keep your elbows bent, be fluid. Once you've achieved your plank, straighten out your elbows. Yogi's choice, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga. So if you're doing Chaturanga, push your heels forward, get your shoulders beyond your fingertips, bend your elbows, keep your back parallel to the floor, get your back in line with your elbows, chin up, and then release all the way down to the mat. Stick all 10 toes to the mat. Inhale, come up to up dog. So hip points are lifted, knees are lifted off the mat, shoulders away from the ears, elbows are straight, shoulder blades squeezing in. And then tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. So you should be able to gently feel that push of your shoulders moving back, of your tailbone moving up and back, of your knees straightening out, backs of your thighs reaching towards the wall behind. Look forward between your fingertips, get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your left heel down, heel to heel alignment, or maybe a little gap, left toes pointing in at 45 degrees, left hip pushing forward, right hip pushing back, tailbone coming down as much as possible. Inhale, circle your arms up, warrior one. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Try to keep your right thigh parallel to the floor. Exhale, circle your palms all the way down on either side of your right foot. And exhale, right foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga. Exhale. Slowly inhale to up dog. So either do it from here or drop down completely and then move to up dog, Yogi's choice. Exhale, down dog. Staying with your breath. Look forward between your fingertips. Get your left foot all the way forward between your fingers, between your palms. Drop down on your right heel, heel to heel alignment, or a little distance between your heels. Right toes pointing in at 45, right knee straight. Keep your hips low. Push your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, circle your arms up, warrior one. Keep taking your tailbone down and forward. Reach your fingertips even higher up. Try to avoid a deep compression in your lower back. So tuck your tailbone down and forward if you can. Exhale, circle your palms all the way down on either side of your left foot. Take your left foot all the way back to plank. Staying with your breath. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, Yogi's choice. Or you can do semi-Chaturanga with knees down. And then from here, either move to up dog or come all the way down to the mat and move to up dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Try and circle the shoulders from the sides towards the wall behind. So gently squeezing your shoulder blades in, staying with the breath. And then back to exhaling, back to down dog. Look forward between your fingers. Bend your knees in. Next exhale, jump all the way forward between your palms or walk your feet forward between your palms and then find yourself into a forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Relax your torso on your thighs. Keep taking your tailbone all the way back. Circle your arms so that they're next to your ears. Palms facing, pointing forward. Keep taking your tailbone back. Keep taking your fingertips forward. Inhale, peel up to chair pose. Elbows pushing in towards each other. Tailbone moving back and down. Chin up. And slowly come back to standing, vertical. Looking up between your fingertips. Exhale, palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, we'll start with the next round. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Heart moving slightly up, hips pushing forward gently to the max of your capacity. Next inhale, come back to vertical. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, fingertips on either side, get your left foot all the way back, drop down on your left knee. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, palms on either side of your front foot, and front foot moves back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, Yogi's choice. All the way dropping down to the mat. Inhale, come up to full Cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Look forward between your fingertips. Get your left foot all the way forward. Drop down on your right knee. Walk that knee back. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, palms on either side of your front foot. Right foot comes all the way forward in line with the left foot. Deep forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Hips moving forward, heart moving up. Next inhale, come back to vertical. Exhale, release to mountain pose with Namaste. Staying with your breath. Inhale, circle your arms up to vertical, look up between your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees. Left foot all the way back. Right foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, Yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get your left foot, or which one is it, left or right? Ranjani will do the right thing. Okay, left foot all the way forward between your palms. Keep your hips low, heart moving forward. Exhale, get your right foot next to your left foot. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Look up between your fingertips. Stay vertical. Exhale, palms in front of your heart. Let it go. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Look up between your fingertips. Parallel your chin. Exhale, bend your knees to chair pose. So knees remain behind your toes. Hips move back and down. Fingertips reaching up, elbows straight, chin up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, either jump or walk back to plank, keeping your elbows soft initially and then locking them. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, Yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward between your fingertips. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right heel. Heel to heel alignment. Right toes in at 45. Scissoring your thighs. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, circle your palms on either side of your front foot. Front foot goes all the way back. Hold plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, Yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward between your palms. Get your right foot all the way forward. Drop your left heel down, heel to heel alignment. Left hip pushing forward, right hip pushing back. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Warrior one. Staying with your breath. Reaching up with your fingertips. Reaching down and forward with your tailbone. Exhale, release your palms on either side of your front foot. Front foot all the way back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Look forward between your palms, bend your knees. At the exhale, jump or walk your feet all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, rest your torso on your thighs. Arms circle up to your level. Fingertips reaching forward, tailbone reaching back. Inhale, peel off two best chair pose. Slowly release, come back. To vertical, palms in front of your heart. Stay with your breath. Check in with your breathing. When you're ready, inhale, circle up and back. Hips moving slightly forward if you can. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees. Get your right foot all the way back. Drop down on your right knee. Inhale, arms up and back, Anjaneyasana. Get your palms together, right elbow outside left knee, twist. If you want, tuck your right toes in, pick up your right knee, make it strong. If you want, drop your right palm down, take your left palm up. If you want, bind, so get your right palm under your left thigh and and then get your left palm down behind you. Keep circling your heart up. Think of taking your left shoulder towards the wall behind. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Get your palms on either side of your front foot. Front foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right knee. Inhale, circle your arms up and back. Get your palms together. How come we're on the same side? So we need to switch sides. So can you quickly just switch sides, please? Oh, we had to get a right foot forward. I'm so sorry. Yes, drop down on your left knee and Anjaneyasana. And get your left elbow outside right knee into a twist. Take a little time to adjust into your deepest twist. If you want, tuck your left toes in, pick up your left knee. If you want, drop your left palm down, right palm up. If you want, bind. So get your left elbow under your right thigh and then go for the bind. Think of taking your heart, spiraling your heart up to the ceiling and right shoulder towards the wall behind. Staying with your breath. And then slowly releasing your palms all the way forward. Get your back foot all the way forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle up and back. Heart moving up, hips moving forward, fingertips reaching up and back. And then releasing, palms in front of your heart, checking in with your breath. Inhale, circle arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side, right foot all the way back. Drop your right heel down, heel to arch alignment. Circle up, warrior two. Right arm circles all the way up and across to warrior two. Drop your right palm down, take your left palm up. Reverse your warrior. Keep taking your left arm across. Keep taking your left hip down towards your left ankle. Open up. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, intense side stretch. So either get your left forearm on your thigh or reach your left palm all the way down to your left ankle and circle your right arm all the way up. Turn your right palm to face forwards and press down against your right ear. Push your right pinky toe into the mat. Staying with your breath. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Exhale, windmill your palms all the way around on either side of your front foot. Get your left foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get your right foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your left heel down, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, circle your left arm all the way up and across, warrior two. Right hip down towards the right ankle, push down into your left edge of the foot, outer edge of the foot. Drop your left palm down, circle your right palm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, intense side stretch. So either right forearm on right thigh or right palm all the way down to your right ankle. Turn your left palm to the front of the mat. Push your left arm against your left ear. Reach through your left fingertips. Push your left pinky toe into the mat. 4, 3, circle your heart up toward the ceiling. 2, 1, inhale, come back, warrior two. Windmill your arms around. Back foot all the way forward, deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Reach up, look between the space of your fingertips. And release your palms all the way in front of your heart. Staying with your breath. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, chair pose to the best of your abilities. Inhale, reach even higher up with your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side, jump or walk back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot all the way forward between your palms. Left heel drops down, heel to heel alignment. Left toes in at 45 degrees. Inhale, circle up. Warrior one. Parallel your arms to the floor in front of you, but keep staying vertical. Then reach forward with your fingertips. So you start tilting your spine forward and gradually move to warrior three. So at some point, your back heel will come off, toes will come off. Reach your toes down, facing down. Grow tall through your heels. So flex your ankle. Keep your arms next to your ears. Reach your fingertips slightly higher. Keep everything parallel, standing knee either fully straight or slightly bent. And your toes, try to point them down. You don't want your toes opening out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Slowly start bending your right knee. Reach your left heel even further back to warrior one. Exhale, windmill your palms all the way down. Front foot all the way back to plank. Staying with your breath. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, yogi's choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your right heel down, heel to heel alignment, right toes 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Spine remains vertical. Exhale, parallel your arms to the floor. Start reaching forward, box of sweets, and gently move into warrior three. Keep lifting your heel so it comes in line with your hips. Keep pointing your toes down, not to the side. Strongly flex your ankle. Reach through your fingertips. Very good. Grow tall through your spine. Left knee straight or slightly bent, depending on whether you want a dynamic or solid balance. 3, 2, 1. Slowly slide back, warrior one. Windmill your palms all the way down. Front foot all the way back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And now remain in down dog for a good 5 to 6 breaths. Try and maintain the integrity of your down dog. So don't give up on different body parts. Like I know some people, they'll start bending the knees, or they'll give up on the shoulders, or they'll give up on the external rotation of the arms or the shoulders, or they'll give up on the internal rotation of the thighs, or they'll stop taking the tailbone up and back. So yeah. Now see if you can start easing out your breath. Bend your knees, look forward between your fingertips, either jump or walk your feet all the way forward to forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, take your tailbone back. Rest your torso on your thighs. Circle your arms next to your ears. Reach forward with your fingertips. Inhale, peel up to chair pose. Exhale, release back to vertical. Release your palms in front of your heart. Stay with your breath for a moment. And then gently release yourselves down to the mat. Sit facing the long edge of your mat. Keep your feet as wide apart as you can. So straighten out your knees, keep your feet as wide apart as you can. Now, so first thing is pull your spine tall. And if you want to place a couple of books or blocks underneath your sit bones, do that so you get like a taller posture. And then inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale, fold forward to get your fingertips all the way down onto the mat. And then just use your fingertips to keep walking as far forward as you can. Now your toes, try and rotate them back in the direction of your hips. And so you're getting a massive external rotation of your thighs at the hips. Try and keep your chin up so you're looking way beyond your fingertips. And I know it feels like you're still making a lot of effort. Hang in there for a few breaths. Then see if you can keep easing forward a little more. And then inhale, come up to vertical. And then get your right palm behind you, left palm outside right knee, and twist. So as much as you can, you are literally locking your hips in position. So this twist is purely from your waist up and then into your shoulders. So you've literally locked your hips. So there's no cheating with your hips moving as well. Staying with your breath. Slowly release back to center and then do the other side. So take your left palm behind you, right palm outside left knee. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. And slowly, 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 slowly release. Get your feet together. Bend your knees and then see if you can tuck your toes in and sit just on your toes and your knees. So, I mean, you have to lift your hips, get your feet under your hips, tuck your toes in. Yeah, no need to keep your soles of your feet together. It's like a Vajrasan with tucked toes. Yeah, so tuck your toes in and sit on your heels. Tuck your toes in. No. Tuck your toes in. Yep. So, you can keep your knees down to start with and just see how this feels. Now, if you feel you can, lift your knees off the mat into a little bit of a balance. And then get your palms in front of your heart. And then slowly release into your most comfortable Shavasana. Another opportunity to completely get into your breath. Hard work, simple poses, but you saw the impact on your breath, on your energy levels. While you're doing it, you're saying, oh my God, this is so effortful. But trust me, after you finish your Shavasana, you're going to feel full of energy, usually. Take a nice long deep breath in. And as you hold your breath, start wriggling your toes and fingers. And then exhale your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Gently rock from side to side. and then roll over to your right, turn your face down, blink your eyes open, come back to seated at your own pace, at your own time. Sit wherever is comfortable, palms in front of your heart, your head bowed slightly forward to your palms. Take the time to review your practice. Take the time to see what got you back to your mat today. What is it that you wanted from your practice? Or did you just come to practice because you committed to your practice? What is it that you want from life? Or are you living your life because you committed to living your life? Can we go through life without wanting anything? Thank you as always, yogis. Tuesday, Ranjani will be conducting the whole practice because I will be a little busy. So we'll work out the Zoom thingy. One last stretch. Interlace your fingers. Inhale all the way up. Reach, 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 reach. And release. Thank you, yogis.